Yeah, Villa fans, what did you think about that performance? Steve's not happy that only 7 of your players went up to applaud their big travelling support that's travelled a long way. Opening day as well. That needs to stop. Get congratulating those away fans. They've had a lot of excitement ahead of this game. A lot of people bigging Aston Villa up, but nobody would have predicted a 5-1 trouncing by Newcastle. Aston Villa fans heading on the way home, we want to hear from you. 03717 223344. And Newcastle fans, you were calling in a lot last year. You were enjoying the ride. You weren't listening to exterior noise. Well, you might have listened to some noise over the last few weeks. People writing Newcastle off. They're going to struggle this season. Villa are going to finish higher than them. I completely disagreed with this. I predicted Newcastle would win. I cannot believe people slept on Newcastle's home form. They are ridiculously good at home. I think that was a difficult game for Aston Villa, and they know how difficult it was now. I still think Aston Villa will have a good season, but Newcastle have been written off way too early by some so-called experts. They were fantastic today, and Eddie Howe deserves all the praise, and the players and the fans again. They're hard to beat at St James's Park. And yes, they've got Man City away next Saturday night. Yes, I think they've got Liverpool after that. But that's a massive 3 points for them. So call in, have your say on that. And also, I want to hear from Everton fans. Wow, Everton today losing again at home at the start of the season. No Calvert-Lewin, and Everton struggle. Everton struggle. Morpay started to get today. Unbelievable, right? Everton had 9 shots on target. 9 shots on target. Fulham had 2. Guess who won? Fulham won 1-0 at Goodison Park, and Everton again struggling because they cannot put the ball in the back of their net. They're firing more blanks than the Territorial Army. It's ridiculous. Everton, this problem's been going on for a long time. When are you going to get somebody that can put the ball in the back of the net? Because Everton should not be in a relegation battle this season. Absolutely not. And talking about relegation, can we just acknowledge that all 3 promoted teams really haven't done themselves or the Championship proud at all? Burnley, I thought they were reasonable against Manchester City last night. Sheffield United absolutely dominated by Crystal Palace at Bramall Lane today. So many shots, so much possession for Palace. 1-0 doesn't tell the story. It could have been 3 or 4. Palace were totally dominant there. And I think, as many people expected, Brighton dominating Luton 4-1. They made it respectable at 1 point, but Brighton, way too good for Luton. Look, we're not going to start relegating teams now, but it's a harsh reality bite to the quality of the Premier League. And I think we've seen that in a few results today. As I say, Newcastle have just beaten Aston Villa 5-1. We've got Aidan, who's an Aston Villa fan. He's been at the game. Aidan, give us your thoughts.
Hello. Absolutely.
Hello, Aidan. You're right.
Dire.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Aidan, what you got to say?
Just awful, just a waste of a journey, waste of a day, to be honest.
3.5 hours there, 3.5 hours back for that. Absolutely terrible.
Tell us, Aidan, not a lot of people who are listening in may have watched the game. What's gone wrong today? Did the Mings injury knock them back? Did they just approach it badly?
Just mistake after mistake. Not one of the front 3 broke a sweat. Bailey, Jesus, well out of his depth.
There's no commitment and no passion at all today. It was awful.
And 7 players thanking the fans. I mean, I'd left by them, but still, that's dreadful.
Yeah, we heard that from Steve Harbison at the ground.
Come all that way to lose 5-1 and only 7 come side like sound. It's embarrassing.
I've got to say, lads, I mean, obviously have a safe trip back, and obviously it's a long way to go. But so much positivity about Aston Villa. Really good run under Emery last season. It is only opening day. I mean, can you put it behind you and build again? Because it's disappointing, isn't it?
It's just that today just let us down. Like, we were expecting so much, and then just a performance like that. It just looked lazy. Just looked very lazy. Like I say, not one of the front 3. Oh, yeah.